routine video. If you haven't watched it, link it's in the description below. Please go watch it and give it a like. I know in my last makeup routine video I said that it's something I never thought I'd do, and yet again I'm here doing it again. That is only because I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone. Is that the metaphor? I don't know. So basically I'm trying to have a video up for Tuesday, which is hopefully this is when this is going up. I won't have time to film at all if I'm trying to have this by Tuesday because today is my last day living here. Because tomorrow I will be moving to my new university, which will be my home for the next 4 years. Today will be the last time you see me in this setting. It probably will look the same in my future videos with a white wall behind me, but like, so the idea just came upon me that I should just do a get ready with me video while responding to your guys' assumptions that you guys made of me a week or two back when I asked you guys on Instagram what assumptions did you have of me, good or bad. So now we're gonna look at them while I do my makeup. Alright, so I'm not going to do much talking about my makeup or steps or anything like that because this is just a get ready with me, not a tutorial or a routine. Again, if you haven't watched my last video and you want to know how I do my makeup, check it out right there. Link in the description box below. Alright, so the assumptions. Let's get up with it. So the first assumption is from Julian15. He said, "You look like an outgoing person. Thumbs up." I'm not too sure if I can agree with that, only because lately I've been like super antisocial with everyone. Well, not everyone, more like strangers. I guess it just depends on like the spectrum you're talking about. I guess I'm an outgoing person once you start getting to know me, but like if we're just like strangers in the same room, you probably would think otherwise. Alright, next question is from Brizza. She says, "You're very confident about yourself." I want to say that is true. Half true. I show that I'm confident. Like that's what I portray to like the world, that I'm confident. Like I'm not like, how do I explain it? I don't show self-esteem unless like we're talking one-on-one and I let you know like, I don't know, I don't feel comfortable, or like, oh, like I don't know how to feel about this and stuff. Like I do have my moments where I do share about it. But other than that, like, I try to show like I'm fearless or fierce. I think that's the word I'm trying to think. I think the reason people, because this is not like the first time I've heard this, I've heard someone tell me this, but I feel like the reason people have that type of perspective towards me is just because of how I carry myself as a person and the activities, social involvement that I take part of, and maybe that's why people think that I carry this high confidence, but really in the inside I'm like, oh my gosh, like I want to go home and just curl up in my bed. But it's good to portray confidence. Like I'm not saying like I'm miserable because I'm showing someone who I'm not. I'm like saying like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna put this confident mask, but really I'm like dying inside. No, I'm not really saying that, but it does take time to like get comfortable. Like let's say I'm wearing an outfit that I'm at home like thinking twice about it or something, but I still wear it. In the beginning I might just be like, I want to go home and go change and stuff like that, but by the end of the day I have no regrets. Like you just have to get out of your comfort zone. At the beginning it might be a little bit uncomfortable, it might be a little awkward, but at the end I promise you it is worth it. Put yourself out there. Be confident. Don't give an F about what anybody says about you. Be you. Be who you want to be. Do what you want to do. Screw whatever anyone has to say about you. Like that's just like my mentality, and that is why you see me do what I do, because I don't care about what anyone says. That is my energy. This next person says, "6 gluttony, is you a hoe?" Okay, I feel like, okay, I'm gonna go like off topic. I'm probably not even gonna answer this question. Well, I am. The word hoe, I think like in 2019 is such a derogatory word nowadays. Like I feel like it's like people still use it in a negative way, but people also use it in a positive way. I don't know if that makes sense. Like I don't know if you get like girls, like maybe girls get me. Like when girls tell each other like, girl, you go be a hoe, you go get your man, go get him. Girl, like, don't even worry, you be a hoe. Like, you do you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people, like, glorify that, and I'm, like, down for it. If you want to be doing that, like, go ahead. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't. As long as nobody gets hurt during the period of time. Anyway, so, no, I'm not a hoe. Because I think the definition of hoe is, like, fooling around with a lot of guys, and right now I'm not fooling around with anybody. Like, this is from babygirl.autumn. You were never in drama. Never is a very strong word. I wouldn't say never, but I was hardly ever in drama, especially in high school. Middle school I was, but only because I was an easy target and people just. I went to 3 different middle schools, and we all know that middle school is probably the hardest, awkward teenage stage, so I was really easily picked on, and I was, well, maybe it wasn't drama, maybe it was just people bullying me. I don't know, I can't tell the difference, but I'm gonna call it drama. I want to say it's almost half, like 50% correct, because I wasn't. The only time I was involved in drama was my freshman year, no, my sophomore year, and that was just out of unfortunates. Like, I did not provoke anybody, I didn't do anything, not that I did in middle school, by the way. Like, I was just victim back then. But yeah, like, my sophomore year, I don't know, it's just, people switch up, and you never know who it's going to be. Okay, I'm gonna soak my sponge, and I'll be back. The next person is from Holly Parks _ She says, liberal, very bouncy, bubbly personality. Okay, so the liberal part. I am not going to be affiliated to any party. Well, I am affiliated to one, but I'm not going to share or anything like that, because nowadays you cannot say what party you're affiliated with without insulting anybody, without being asked questions and stuff. Like, if you tell someone, oh, I'm a conservative and stuff like that, and then you're like, oh, so you're pro-gun? And then you're like, oh no, I actually don't think guns are good. And they're gonna be like, then how are you conservative? Like, it'd be like small things that people want to be disapproving you on what you are or you're not. So it's kind of like why can't I be something and not have to agree with everything? Like, I don't know, if you're like 60% of something, you're that, okay? You know, I have my beliefs and I know what I believe in. I'm very vocal about my beliefs. I'm very unapologetic too, but there's just some things when it comes to like defining what party you're at, like, that's so tricky, because you can be offending people, you can be invalidated about where you stand. Like, I like the example that I gave you, which probably sucked, and you probably still didn't understand what I tried to mean. I don't know, like, I don't want to say things that are probably gonna offend people. Like, I don't want this to ever backlash me, like, in 5 years, where people go through my YouTube videos and they're like, oh yeah, Karen was this and this, and she said this and this. Like, I just don't want anything to backlash me in years, you know what I'm saying? Why does this look like it's snow my color? I promise you it is, but probably the flash, I don't know. Long answer short, I'm not going to answer that. I'm not going to say if I am a liberal or not. So, bouncy, bubbly personality, like I said earlier, I've been really antisocial, not wanting to talk to anybody, just, well, any strangers and stuff like that. But even then, I still don't feel like I'm myself. I really need to use a mirror because this phone isn't working. Like, that is disgusting. Do you see that? I'll be back when this is actually blended. Okay, there we go. Much better, I think. This is from this_just_ends. I don't know about that Instagram name, but I assume you 5 feet. Close. I am 4'11". You would know that if you watched my first video. I will leave the link in the description box below. Alright, now I'm gonna put some falsies on. The next person is from _Lopez. I'm just saying, it's Jesus_Lopez. Beautiful, passionate, strong, outgoing, courageous. That is so sweet. Thank you, Jesus. I have like a really low self-esteem. It's not even low self-esteem. I think it's just straight up facts. I know I'm ugly. Like, I don't know. That's just, I don't know. Passionate, yes, I will agree with you with that. Thank you. I am passionate about a lot of things, and it's really easy for me not easy for me to be passionate because I can't be passionate about everything, but it you can see it. Like, it's obvious about the things that I'm really passionate about, and there's no way of like me controlling it. Like I said, I'm unapologetic and I'll be passionate about lots of things, and it's obvious that I am. Strong, I am physically and mentally weak. Outgoing, this was mentioned earlier previously and it's the same answer. Courageous, except when it comes to riots. I'm a little wuss. But everything else, I think, yeah, I'm pretty courageous. From the last person is from _Amayas_closet, and she says, I met you today. Mind you, this is from weeks ago. I met you today. Just from those 2 minutes, you seemed sugar sweet and seemed like a great friend. Great friend, you're probably right. I am a good friend. People treat me like crap though about it. Alright, both eyelashes are popped on. Sugar sweet, I don't know. I be having my moments. I really do. Like, I be catching an attitude real quick. I don't know. I mean, I also have my moments of being sweet and stuff like that. But I don't know. I feel like I catch attitude more than being sugar sweet. But that was so sweet of you. Thank you. So yeah, that is all of the assumptions. I'm just going to do my hair and get dressed, and you'll see me in a flash. And I'm back. So yeah, my outfit is just this. Oh my gosh, I discovered the name of this type of shirt, but I forgot again. Smoked shirt. I forgot how it's called. Anyways, yeah, this blue one from Plato's, if anybody was wondering, and this white skirt with pairing it with my Vans. So yeah, this is my outfit for tonight. So we have reached the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, comment down below, turn on the little bell for notifications in order to be updated on every video that I upload. I upload every Sunday at 12 p.m. You don't want to miss it. Peace.